Hello, everybody. Sorry, I am alone in the studio today. So, oh shoot. And I'm just looking at my battery right now for my mic, and it says that I am literally down to 1 bar of battery. So I'm going to change my, oh no, now it's up to 2. Okay. Oh, let's see how it goes. Mana mana dee 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 dee. Mana mana dee 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 dee. Here's just me in the studio today. I've got Leanne, I think. Hey everybody. Oh, I'm a little bit far. Hang on a sec. I got some weirdness going on my computer screen. I can't read the chat today because I am too far away from the screen. So let's see. What does my screen say? It's got something crazy going on here. Cancel. I don't want to leave the site. Hey, everybody. Hello. Look at all you guys popping on. Faye and Brenda and Christy. All of you guys, I'm so happy to see you here today. So I've got Leanne helping me, posting up the questions as they pop up. And I'm going to get where I need to be here. I'm just a little bit out of sorts, apparently. Missing my tape measure. All righty. We got some good announcements today, some upcoming specials, some cool things going on. I feel like I kind of got a mess going on here also. All right, everybody. Woo! Welcome to Tuesday Live, my Tuesday tribe. Let's get some things organized. How about that? How about that for my new song? All right. Okay, let's tune into Leanne. Leanne, I heard a little ding on my phone. There she is. It's Leannica. All right. I see and hear you. Okay, perfect. So, Leanne, y'all are going to have to bear with me for another week of coughing episode, but I do have a string of doctor's appointments coming up. So we're on it. All right. Got some water so I don't cough too much. Hey, everybody. Ooh. Let's jump right in. Tuesday. I'm trying to stay calm. It is pen, pencil, organizer week this week. I've got a selection here. I'm going to talk about them briefly, give you some tips and tricks, talk a little bit about the Pika-Hue color charts. My entire color catalog is not here. It is over at my mother's in her craft room where I was working on some things. So, and I left it over there. I have a weird color thing going on right there. Well put together. I feel a little bit disheveled today. Sorry for the calmness. I'm going to try and stay this way so that I don't cough too much. So 15% off pen, pencil, and marker organizer today. We'll get into that in just a minute. Big news. Woo. 12 by 12 paper taker is back in stock today. So you don't want to miss out on that. This is the 12 by 12 paper taker. Right here, this one happens to be loaded with vinyl. It is the 2-inch wide, has the long label pocket on the side, handle on the side, handle on the top. Of course, that top handle is reinforced. It's perfect for paper projects. Obviously, your 12 by 12 or your 12-inch rolls of vinyl fit in there as well. It's been out of stock for a while. These tend to come in and go out very quickly. So if you've been waiting for the 12 by 12 paper taker, today is your day. It's back in stock. Leanne will get a post up. For those of you who might be a little bit new, there is on the top of the Totally Tiffany website, one of the menu options is back in stock. So anything that comes up as back in stock ends up there for about a month. before when it's newly back in stock. So there's a few other things there. I think that's kind of the thing that most of you have really been waiting for. So, you know, I wonder, I'm going to try and move my actual PC closer so I can read. There seems to be a lot of stuff happening in the feed, but since Susie's not here, let's see if I can get this closer to me. Sorry. And then maybe I could not get right in the camera then. Got all kinds of craziness here. Oop. Sorry everybody. I should have tried to work this out. Okay. Try that. How's that? All right, now I can maybe read the feed a little bit as it goes through. I don't mean to have this in your face. Meg says, feel better, Tiffany. I miss your excitement and enthusiasm. I'm so sorry you're suffering. You know, thank you. I'm ready. I'm over this whole not being able to breathe thing. So hopefully we'll get some resolution here this week. Okay, paper taker. We have a $5 Friday on Friday coming up. What's going to be $5? The Katja Buddy Bag. Now, the Katja Buddy Bag is a multi-box bag. It's this one right here, Katja. She's got her name in the bottom there. So one thing about Katja is she's really great for bias tape and rickrack and that type of thing. But if you use her with our small, these are the small die stamp and stencil pockets. She makes a great place to store small dies and stamps. So if you're looking to have your smaller dies and stamps stored somewhere, and of course, you can always take those 5x7 magnets because they're cuttable if you want a magnet in that pocket, in that small pocket, and put it in there and then have the magnet as well. So really great for those of you who use the small brass stencils. That's a great place to store those as well. So the Katja Buddy Bag will be on special on Friday, $5 Friday, $5, which is a great deal on that bag in particular. But if you're looking for small storage, make sure you pick up the small pockets at the same time. The 6x6 fab file, which all of you know and love, is going to be $5. If you need dividers for your scrap rack, the A22 SKU, which is a set of 5 tab dividers, is going to be $5. Normally there's 12 or $12.99 maybe. So that's a great deal also. And then the desk made store and clip pod, also going to be $5 on Friday. So if you're looking to add to your desk made collection, or you want to take, it's the medium size pod that's going to be on special. It's normally $9.99, I think, or $9.49, so almost half price. And those clip together really easily. If you're unfamiliar with store and clip, I check that out in the desk made category. But you might want to buy a few of them and clip them together into their own little set. So perfect, easy thing at a great price. Okay, so let's talk about quickly. Let's see. Boy, it's hard to follow along in the feed, isn't it? There's so much going on there. Okay. Pen, pencil, marker organizers, different things, different strokes for different folks, as they say. So there are 2 desk-made products on sale this week. The Pen and Ink Palace, which is this guy, and the extra large Pen and Ink Palace, which is this guy. So if you are looking for desktop storage with accessibility to all your pens, this is a great solution, not portable. So if you always only work at home, this is a great way to go. The design behind this is that you can lay your pens flat on the shelf. Each shelf is staggered so that the row below sticks out slightly further. Sorry, I'm trying to, then the row above. I get a good angle on that, so they're easy. Your pens are easy to get. But the biggest thing about this product is that when you add a new color to your collection, if you are using a marker organizer that has individual holes for each marker, and you get a new marker and you want to put it in with that color group, you have to move every single marker in the organizer in order to do that, right? Because there are no dividers in this, if you add a new blue marker, you just push that in the center, everything splits, and you put it in the right place. Now, you may have to move a marker down a level, right, or up a level, and pull your marker to fit those, but you do not have to move all, 90 markers in your storage unit just to add in one color in the right place. So you're looking for easy, accessible storage at home, not travelable. The desk made pen and ink palette extra large, which is 15 inches, the regular, which is 9 inches. They are the same dimensionally. So if you're trying to fill a particular space and you need the two of them together, they do line up dimensionally perfect. So that makes it easy for that. If you are more interested in the portable storage options, I'm just going to go through them really quickly. Lots of you already know about them. The buddy bags are a great solution. On special today, this is the 8-drawer storage and supply case. This will fit your chameleon markers as well. So if you want to label the front of your drawers by color and then stack those up, so if you add your little color label on each one of the front of those, then you're able to pull those little drawers in and out with each of the markers. The 8-drawer storage and supply case works wonderfully for that. And again, I don't have another one that has markers in it, but if you have 2 or 3 or 4 of them with your markers stacked up this way, and then those color labels on the front, easy to pull them in and out, right? To get to, kind of doing it backwards here, but to get to exactly what you need. So that's on special today, and it will fit chameleon markers as well. Or this week. This pen and ink thing is all week long. Okay, so then of course we have kind of the 2 classic buddy bags, Deborah and Terry. So Terry is taller. She's ideal for artist loft. She will fit tri-blends, Tombow, any of those. And then Deborah, Copic, Artesia, Colorista, and the classic Spectrum Noir. Now, both of these bags have that same little feature where you can roll back the lid like this, and it sticks to the back. So you can access your markers, kind of use it as a pencil cup or pencil holder, pen holder while you're working with it. And then, of course, because they're buddy bags, now your markers are stored flat. Now your markers are stored flat. So however you want, however you store them, you can meet that manufacturer recommendation of keeping them stored flat. So that's Tall Terry and then Deborah. If you're a Sharpie junkie like me, like my good friend Barb Carlson as well, the Barbara Buddy Bag is a great place for Sharpies. You can see I've got a little bit of a collection going on there. One of the things I really like about this is that these Sharpies don't have the color caps, right? I mean, they have the color caps, but I like to store them face down. So it makes it easy kind of to look around as I'm shuffling through there. I don't know why Sharpie doesn't, here they have the color cap and the colored end. I don't know why they don't do that here. That would be amazing. So they're kind of a pain with the thicker ones, but great way to store those Sharpie markers as well. And then of course you've got the Sarah Buddy Bag, which is designed to hold 24 of your tri-blends. And the Sarah, again, kind of has that piece in the bottom that gives you that staggered effect for easy access to those markers. So Sarah is great for that. Now, if you have a ton of tri-blends and you want something bigger for all of your tri-blends, this is the Katie Buddy Bag, and she will hold, I haven't organized any of these. I'm going to talk about marker organization in a second, but she will hold a ton. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably 70, 72 you're going to get in the Katie. So if you want lots of storage, again, lay it flat to store it, stand it up to use it. Katie will hold a ton of the tri-blends. And then also in the tri-blend here, this is the 6x6. And you know what? The 5x7 is also on sale. So 6x6 paper taker, 5x7 paper taker. So this is loaded with the aquas, and I'm going to talk about the labels that I have on there in just a second. And then your shorter markers, your Copics, Colorista again, and then the original Spectrum all fit in the 5x7 as well. And lots of them in there. Woo. Okay, if you have specific questions, we will try to answer them. Amy Locker says, does the magnetic board stand up or lay flat on the table? It lays flat on the table. It was designed to work with the rotating design board. So there are two sizes of the magnetic board. There's the 12x12. I was looking at that. I might have one right handy. There's the 12x12 and the 9x11, and each of them fit on the corresponding rotating design boards, but they can absolutely be used alone on the tabletop. They work awesome. If you have the metal top on your paper cart, to take two of the 12x12s and put them together, and then you can build layouts on the top of your paper cart so they're not on your workspace while you're working on them, and then you have space on your desk or workspace to make a mess with other things. Okay, let's see. Cheryl Inwald, is there a specific time for the $5 Friday? It usually starts before we're awake here in the US, but you'll get an email about it. I think it starts at midnight Friday in the UK, or maybe it starts Friday morning in the UK, which is middle of the night for us here. So usually by the time we get up, even if you're an East Coaster, that sale is going on. And they usually have, if you go to the homepage, there's usually a slider that says $5 Friday. And sometimes there's a category, $5 Friday, or the on special category. So you can check those places. But if you're on the email list, you should get a direct email. And there's Plus on social and everything as well. So make sure they're great deals. You don't want to miss out on that. Okay. I have another question from Cheryl. Cheryl Inwald says, Stephanie Bernard uses your lowest tote to store her leftover scraps of cardstock. Is there a bundle you can put together so that these scraps can be divided by color inside this tote? Yes, you could easily use a couple of different options. So let me grab a Lois. Lois, everyone loves Lois. So inside the Lois tote, I would say a good way, and this may be what Stephanie's doing, is to take your, I'm going to have to empty one of these out here. Let's see, which one would be easy? Welcome to the Tuesday. How messy can Tiffany make her desk? So this is a vinyl roll organizer. Now you could also do this with any of the Slide Stash and stores, 3 or above. So probably 3 would be a good choice because it's a little bit taller. But similar to this, when you load those in here, and I think you can put 5 in here. And actually, I think Stephanie has a bundle where she does have 5 of these and a Lois tote together. I'm not sure if it's still available, but I feel like it is. And then you can either use paper pockets or Scrap Masters. Dun, dun, dun. I just had Scrap Masters on sale, so let me pull one of these out. This is a Scrap Master. This happens. Now, when we talk about paper scraps, remember, I really encourage you to keep your scraps together with your colors, but also with your themes. So you may have all your Christmas scraps, all your football or sports themed scraps together in one place, but then you can use that vinyl roll organizer or Slide Stash and Store box to keep everything standing up in there, right? So you literally could organize across all of those. Now I'm going to bob off camera for a minute, but I'll keep talking. You could also use, as I mentioned, the paper pockets. So let me pull those out here, or one of those out. So here is a paper pocket. Now, you know, I'm always talking about organizing your scraps, smallest in the front, biggest in the back, just for the best visual. So that would also fit in there and stand upright. And if you turn it on its side, this has a little small label tab, paper pockets do, and then this has a bigger label tab that you could easily organize that way and have all your scraps in a Lois tote, either using the paper pockets or the Scrap Master. Hope that answers your question. I'll have to check with staff and see what she's doing. A little question mark there. Sue Sansushi asked, when can we expect the new storage for Slimline dyes? It is out and it is available right now. Stephanie might have it, stampsoflife.com. For those of you, sorry, I always say Stephanie like everybody knows. Stephanie Bernard, who has the Stamps of Life website and brand, she carries almost all the easily shippable Totally Tiffany products. If the Slimline is available, then she will have it. Also, scrapbook.com will have it if it's available as well. Shirley Baxter-Mott says, do you sort pens, markers, paint pens by the type of media or strictly by the color? It depends how you use them. If you use them by the type of media, depending on what kind of artist you are, what kind of projects you're doing, then you want to organize things how you use them, right? It needs to be the easiest. Keep things together you use together, kind of one of the mantras. So for a lot of us, mixing up our markers is fine because we're using them kind of all in the same way and by color, as long as they're all the same size, which becomes the next issue, which is why that color catalog becomes really important. So you may have your aqua markers all together and labeled, but all your aqua markers would be on your color catalog along with all of the other markers that you've got. So if what you're looking for is color, that color catalog is going to say, oh, I have this in aqua and I have this in alcohol and I have this in a colored pencil. Everything's right there in that color catalog, which is going to direct you to where you have those stored. So with the aqua markers in this case, and I apologize, I don't have my catalog with me. There are some pictures though of this process I know that are posted up on social media. Because like ink pads, it's difficult for marker manufacturers to show us the true color of a marker. I use these little paper stickers that I buy on Amazon. They come in this package. I'll try to, kind of a no-name brand. Life is Better with Labels, Royal Green. I guess there's a name there. So I'm going to give you my little tip on this too. Some of you already know this because you heard me say it before. I buy these paper labels and then I use them to create bigger colors. I'm trying to see what I can see, right? So I've got the 3 colors right here and then the individual colors on the stickers right there. It makes it really easy for me to see what colors those are and what the blend looks like. And I just color on one of these stickers. When I open the marker, I add it to my color catalog, done all at one time. With the stickers, here's my big tip. Learn from my mistakes, as I always say. When you buy the stickers, they look like this, right? Here we go. This is that. So it looks like a white sheet of paper. So if you're trying to color inside the little box on the white sheet of paper and you're over 50, it's a little bit difficult. So what I did was I pulled off the frame of sticker around all of the stickers. So when I was coloring, it was very clear to me where the size edges of that sticker were. And it also makes it easier to pull the sticker off. So pulling the, I don't know what we call it, the skeleton or the bones or whatever. I'm going to try and peel this one. Is kind of a pain. Like, look, I can't even see it now to do it. It's kind of a pain to do, to peel it all off there. There we go. But it's so worth it in the long run, right? So what I do is I just grab that frame for the, right? And I pull it off so you can see and then I just throw that away. And my little square stickers are all there and all easy to work with. Now, don't pull the frame off until you're ready to use them for a couple of reasons. One, you're more likely to fold the paper and get the edges to pop up. But this is designed to go through a laser printer like this. So if you're going to print something like numbers or names or whatever, instead of using it to color on, you don't want to mess that up. So, but if you're going to use it to color make your coloring blobs on, that is my suggestion for you, coloring blobs. Maybe I need to come up with a new term for that. All right, let's see. Deanna Thomas says, will you create a pen and ink palette deep enough for tricolors? I don't know. I know some people are using it for the tricolors. I think it's a little bit wonky for tricolors because they stick out so far. But let me see if I can turn this one. You kind of get a better sense of how far they stick out. It's always such a mess. So you can see how much further they stick out than just the regular spectrum. Sorry, I'm trying to watch myself in the thing. How far they stick out. So some people are using it, and they've reported good things about it. It's a little wonky to me, but it does work. We may. Nothing's a hard no in the moment. So thanks for asking. But right now, there's nothing on the drawing board for that. Stacy Strata says, I desperately need something for the shorter pens and crayons so that the caps don't come off and transfer. For things like micron pens, Nuvo glitter markers, and distress crayons, 5 inches long. Deborah is too big. I may have the thing for you, at least temporarily. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, now, where is that? Button press, cords and cables, red, medium punches. Oh, I just had it out. I think the 4-drawer storage and supply case, is this silly? I just talked about this over the weekend. It's got to be right here in front of me, and I just don't. Cords and cables, distress glitter and distress crayons. So here are the distress crayons. So if they're this same length, it's not ideal. They would fit in the Barbara bag. The problem with the Barbara bag is that there aren't the smaller sections, so things don't stand up as well, right? So definitely they're going to be too short for this. Now you got my brain going, sister. Now you've got my brain going. They're probably going to be too... I'm breaking into my thing here. I wonder, they're probably too tall for... Yeah. I'm trying to think what we have in the works. What's coming that might actually fit these? I don't know. That is a good question, though. So I don't have a perfect solution. In the short term, you could use the 4-drawer storage and supply case. Sorry. I will add this. I will add something for that to the mix. It's a great question. And you're right. We do not have a solution at the moment, but I'm going to work on that. Let's see. Jeanette Adams, what would you suggest for storage for distress oxide ink pads 3x3 with the blending tools? With the blending tools. Are you using the long handle, like the Tim Holtz long handle, little round barrel blending tool? Okay, I'm going to give you a little spoiler alert on this. There's something coming. That's all I can say. Probably September, I think, maybe October. Shh. I'm not supposed to give out that kind of information, but there is something on the way. In the interim, you could use the Edna or Merle bag to store the ink pads, but then you would have to use the like Gale or not Gale, bag I just set out, Dawn, to store your blending brushes, kind of side by side. But we do have a new thing coming out, and I think it will hold those two things together. I haven't tried it that way, but I will. brushes. And so, oh, when you say brushes, blending brushes, yeah, are you talking about or ink blending tools? So there's the blending brushes like these, right? So there's this type of blending brush, okay? And then there's the little like barrel one on a handle that Tim Holtz uses. And then with like Gina K, I've got the rectangular pads and then the ink pads and then the finger daubers. So give me some more information, but I think we have something on the way that's going to be perfect for that. Now this is the, it looks weird. You're like, what? I've never seen that one. This is the 8 drawer, but I took out 6 drawers. So I use the middle for the big 6 ink pads, and I use the side for the daubers and the coordinating small Gina K ink pads. And all I did was take out the drawers, right? So it's not as easily accessible because you can't pull out these middle guys in a drawer, but it was allowed me to put all the colors together, large, small, and daubers together. And if you like that idea of being able to do your large inks and your small inks together with your daubers, let me know, because that could be a thing. That could be another thing. Okay. Lori Patterson said, I always thought I didn't need or want a craft binder, but in the near future, I'm going to be mom sitting my 99-year-old mother for about a week. So I decided it'd be a good way to keep scrapbooking supplies in her dining area, but have them put away during meals. It's a perfect solution. It's a great use for that. You'll be able to just keep a whole project in there. You're absolutely going to love it. Lugene Barber says, oh, I need to remind you 2 things. If you are watching on YouTube, be sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell so that you know whenever I'm live or whenever we have a new video that goes out. But also, if you want to win the $25 gift certificate that we give away every week on Tuesday Live, what you need to do is comment, ask a question, tell us your favorite TT product, whatever it is, because it's names in the comments that get you entered to win the prize. So don't forget to make a comment. Lugene Barber says, how can we tell which magnetic sheets have a plastic protective cover? I'm working hard, Lugene, to eliminate the plastic protective cover on those. It is, some have them and some don't. And I apologize for that. There's no good answer, but we are trying to standardize all the magnets across the TT line to get to just the simple black on one side, so you know that's not magnetic, white on the other side, so you know it is magnetic, and eliminating those plastic sheets altogether. So unfortunately, I do not have a good answer or a consistent answer. We've had a couple of different factories make them, and some of the factories put it on, we didn't even know, and some don't. But we're trying to eliminate it. So I apologize. I wish I had a better answer for that. All right, I think that's all of these questions that I had. I don't see anything popping up in the feed. So I think we're good to go, unless anybody has any last minute questions. So just a quick recap, 15% off this week. It's Pen, Pencil, and Marker Week. So there'll be some posts that are put up on the blog, some updated posts, some instructions about how to use the Pika hue color charts. And again, I apologize that I do not have mine here. I left them at my mom's. But there's some pictures that Caitlin has put up for us on social media also that really show them in use and how to use them. And then, of course, get your stickers. These are just from Amazon, super simple and easy to do. Now, as you know, when you buy the Stephanie Buddy bag, you get a long paper sticker that you can put on your ink pads so that it shows the true color of the ink. But you could use these small ink pad, these small stickers also on ink pads. So if you don't have the Stephanie, you didn't get those, these would work fine also to label ink pads so you get that clear idea of what the color is when they're all stacked up. So they work really well for that as well. I think you get, 300 of them for $5 or something on Amazon. All right, take a quick peek here at the feed. Julie says, it's hard to pick only one TT product. I love them all. I bought a bunch of TT products on anniversary weekend. Looking forward to getting them. Great anniversary sale this week. So I hope it was last weekend. I hope all of you got to take advantage of that. I know there were some glitches in the website. I know that has happened in the past. I spoke with James this morning, and he is, they're working very hard on the madness that is a sale when the website just gets so incredibly busy. But they do have some big plans moving forward that are going to eliminate all of that craziness during sales. It's not going to happen overnight or instantly, so bear with us. But please know it is something that we are working on. We are aware of it. We know how frustrating it is, for all of us, no matter where you're shopping, when you can't buy what you're trying to buy, right? It's annoying. So we are working on it. Okay, I think that is going to wrap up the Tuesday Live for today. I lost Leanne here for a minute. All right, my friends. Thanks so much for tuning into. Ooh, I do have another little tidbit. Okay, are we back? So I can announce a winner? Looks like we've got some batteries going on. All right, right when I'm going to announce the winner. Okay, so I'm not sure where a super secret tidbit. It's back. Okay, we can't hear you. Can you hear me now, though? Back on, back on. Okay, good. Woo-woo. Okay, so here's what I was saying. That was perfect timing for my batteries to go out, right? The big secret. We are working hard on getting some really special things that are regular occurrences on Tuesday Live for people who come and spend Tuesday mornings with me. There will be special offers, discounts, that type of thing that are only available or available first to the Tuesday tribe. So if you love getting the inside scoop, you want to save a little money or maybe get the newest, the latest and greatest things before anybody else, Tuesday Live is where we're going to try to do all of that. So make sure that you tune in. Now, I also understand that some of you cannot be here on Tuesday at 9 a.m., from 9 to 10 Pacific, blah, blah, blah. These are work hours for a lot of people. That just joining the Tuesday tribe and watching it within that 24-hour period is going to give you that. You're still going to be able to tune in, watch it, and then take advantage of those things that are coming up as well. But it's going to be very short, 24 hours, and you got to tune into the Tuesday video, which, another thing, we are going to try and have a special page on the Totally Tiffany website for Tuesday Live. So it makes it really easy to go and find it. You're not going to have to search through Facebook or go to the YouTube tab and then live tab on YouTube and then find the right one. They'll just always be there as well. So that'll make it easier to find it, easier to know where to go to watch it as well. All right, my friends, winner. Who's the winner today? Little drum roll. April Swingler. You are the Tuesday Live, Tuesday Tribe $25 gift certificate winner. You can claim your gift certificate at prizes@crafterscompanion.com. That's prizes with an S at crafterscompanion.com. If you are not already a member of Club Inspire, please join Club Inspire first, because my understanding is they will put that $25 in your Club Inspire account so that you can shop with it whenever you're ready. Super simple. All right, my friends, for those of you who need to get organized, your pens, pencils, markers, this is your week to save a little bit of money. Thanks for tuning in today, and I will see all of you next Tuesday, same time, same channel. Have a great week.